Oh no, I could have put it down. Here. You get louder music! Hello, friends! Hello, hello! How are we? Huzzah! No, you're fine. To be fair, my, I just had to check to make sure that it wasn't broken this time. Yesterday when I streamed, my mic was deleted. Yeah, you get louder chirp, don't worry. Yeah, that's a good one. See, I have my Romeo playlist, but wait, this last time, right? Not this time? We get this time, right? Okay, I'm going to turn the music back down. And then I think we're going to stay with my regular stream music, but just quieter. Because my Romeo one normally is a little bit ominous, I've realized. And this isn't an ominous thing. I promise. But I am going to swap over to it. And I'm going to log on. Yeah. Sorry, I need to figure out what all of my buttons are. What you were saying. Okay, yeah. I was just making sure that my mic didn't suddenly cut out and get deleted again, because I genuinely have no clue what happened last time. I just had to dip you in a well. Anyway, we're gonna do Starbound. Let's fucking go. Wah! Romeo! I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit lower even. You're fine, Calipon. Oh, here we go. Dear Lord, I feel like there's so many more creatures than when I went to sleep. Goodness, what? Okay, well, we've got some donkeys in the yard, which... I mean, as long as we're going with the farmer route, they can come in with my llama. My llama's multiple. I'll see what is up with that in a second. Why is there a whole zoo? Because these animals need cared for. Who else is going to do it? It's certainly not that guy I just killed. My llamas need friends. That's not what I meant to do. No. You stay in. I feel like I named the llamas last time. It's like... No. You come here. Okay, there we go. No, you stay in. This isn't a whole zoo. If I wanted a zoo, I would have a zoo, and this isn't it. I would make a much better zoo than this. I care for my animals. And he's got, like, winery stuff on him. That means nothing in respect to Everin. Oh god, he's going to think that I got these guys specifically for him, isn't he? That's fine. This purple shit all over the trees. That was absolutely him. Yeah, I don't need to ride the The mules, actually. Well, is this is an iron door? What? Why? Homeless, no, a gift. What does this mean? Why did he decide to make something in the middle of my base? Okay. There's nothing up here, is it? Nope. Well, okay. I don't have fucking time for this. I have plans for the day. I realize that I have been nothing but mean to Miko. And she keeps doing things for us. And I think I want to hang out with her for a little bit with no ulterior motives. To make up for it? Clear my conscience? I'm gonna... I'll deal with that later. Yeah, so I'm going to be nice. Because we're going to be stuck here a while. Apology. Make sure she knows it's not a date. Don't for now me. No, I'm not going on a date with her. Why would I be? We're on a deserted planet. I'm not dating. But yeah, no, I'll make sure she knows it's not a date. I mean, I've been pretty clear so far. Right. Okay. Where's she at? Yeah, she's just across the pond. Thank you, Opossum Live, for the raid. See, when I'm not going with Azricus, it's a lot easier. Because I just have to swim across the water. I should make a bridge for him. I know that Miko had said something about a big boat, but I don't know that. Thank you, Senny. Okay. She's got to be around here somewhere. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with water. Spiders aren't afraid of water. See, you guys are making fun of me for having a zoo. They've got... Ah, there she is. Oh, it would help if I...
Hi.
Hi, Miko.
Hi, Romeo.
How are you today?
I'm doing okay. I slept pretty well. How are you?
I'm alright. Oh, I guess I probably should have... no, I didn't need to come with you. I wanted to hang out with you.
Wait, really?
Yes. I have had negative previous experiences with you, and you're one of the more tolerable people on this planet.
Wait, you're just saying that.
I'm really not.
Wait, do you really mean it?
Yes.
Thank you. I don't actually get that a lot. Usually I'm like one of the people say I'm one of the freaks.
Well, yeah, you're freaky. But, like, who in this bitch of a universe isn't a freak?
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Like, you're strange
Oh,
and peculiar. Don't get me wrong. And kind of
you.
off-putting a lot.
Aw.
But
I tried.
you aren't obnoxious. So I just gave you seeds, apparently. I couldn't see you well enough.
It's
So I
okay.
just punched a grass. Yeah.
Well, I'd love to hang out. What do you want to do anything? Do you want to like I
I'll be honest, I hadn't thought that far. It's not a date.
Okay, okay.
The co-workers have decided that I needed to specify that.
The coworker like
That I don't know. Like, is my eye. I don't actually know who they're working for, but I'm assuming that they're probably oil affiliated because no one else should be able to get in my eye.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. So it's like you got it's not talking to you. It's then like command texted?
Yeah, I can see the text over.
Okay, that's kind of you got. How advanced are your cyber optics?
Advanced enough.
That's really neat.
It can help me identify bounties when it's connected. It's not connected here. I don't know why, but I haven't been able to actually connect anything since we landed on the planet.
Well, my communicator hasn't on connecting to any sort of signals, so that's probably why. There's certain planets sometimes have radio interference.
Ugh, disgusting.
Yeah, it can happen with radiation and solar waves.
Yeah.
But
It's
it's okay. It doesn't have to be a date at all. I mean, I did just really meet you recently, so I don't want to assume.
yeah, our first interaction I put you in jail.
It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad?
I got out pretty easy. Pretty quick. And in my family, like, being, like, wanted or like, infamous is kind of, it's like a compliment, you know? If I had told my dad about it, I'd probably put my mugshot up in the living room.
Or, like, put it on the fridge.
We have a wall.
You have a wall.
Well, my dad and aunt have, their warning posters up.
Warning posters? Not wanted.
It's not wanted. No, there gets to be a point where it stops being wanted and starts being warning.
Huh.
Yeah.
Who is your family?
Oh, do you remember how cult affiliations were on my rap sheet?
Yes.
My aunt is Nyarlathotep, the leader of the cult of the Bloody Tongue.
Yeah, I suppose that would be an affiliation, huh?
And then my dad is the Great Dreamer, Destroyer of Worlds, Cthulhu.
Alright.
My uncle's a playwright. He wrote The King in Yellow, which was really popular, apparently, a few hundred or thousands years ago. It's not.
Yeah,
really
I can't say I
popular.
was alive then.
No, neither was I.
Yeah.
I've only heard it through oral tradition.
Are you, like, freaky old?
I'm only, like, in my hundreds.
So, yes.
Uh,
Sorry, not to. I come over here, I call you off-putting, and then I call you old. Surely.
Well, I mean, how old are you, Romeo? How old are you?
26.
Oh, yeah, no, I wasn't even, like, able to experience time when I was that old.
What?
Yeah. I was
What do
still
you mean
eating
you-
fully just ready.
aren't able to experience time. You must have, because you 26. That means that the time had passed.
26 in ways that people could count.
See, this is what I mean when I say you're off-putting. Do you realize that this is strange? That you are not the usual case here?
Yeah. I mean, there's a whole book about it. My mom wrote it.
You wrote a book on you?
Not on me, but on Starspawn. She was a researcher on Terra.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so she, like, got it.
What do you mean?
She was a researcher from Terra?
Mm-hmm.
And she... Generally, people who are researching don't end up having children with the...
Oh, no, not like my mom that way. Like, she wasn't originally my mom, but then was just around enough that she was my mom.
Okay.
Yeah, she was around because of me, actually. I came before she did. Because, she was researching how Starspawn grow.
All right.
And there's not a lot of us, so...
Yeah, clearly.
Besides my family, I've only met one other, so... Yeah.
Yeah, I
He was
can't say I've run into any.
Yeah, we also try to keep low profile. I could be any kind of spacefaring race if you're looking at me, like...
Yeah?
I guess, well, not any. I could make myself look different. I'm not that good at that. I'm really not that good at that. Don't ask me. I'm better at doing the this part of it.
God, you're so fast! What?
I'm technically supposed to have slowness when I'm like this.
Oh, you certainly don't. You're like a flea.
And then... Rip.
Yeah, this is actually a height that I'm more used to.
I try to go this tall when I talk to Azricus because I don't want to make them feel left out.
Oh, that's actually kind of sweet. I generally just get up to eye level.
That makes sense. That's the other thing. I don't like when people have to look down at me to talk. I go small when I just kind of go with whatever people are around me. Like Starko and Eros when they're little, I go little.
Mm-hmm.
They're not here.
They're not here?
They're not here. I just, you know, I just... Anyway, you've seen our chair, right?
Yeah, you and the twins bullied me into going on it. Oh, you and your weird little inventions.
I mean, I've had weirder inventions.
I'm sure. Any is useless, is this one? Purposeless, I guess.
It's got a purpose. It's meant to be morale boosting.
Does it boost morale?
I think it does. You wiggle.
You do look kind of smooth with it.
Yeah, you want to jump on? You don't have to. It's more tolerable. Oh, it's more tolerable than if you sit.
You spin me right round, like a record.
But no, it's morale boosting, and it was meant to also check the gear shifts and figure out. It was more of a learning process because gear shifts is not something I'm used to. I'm used to a different type of engineering.
Yeah, you're bioengineering? What?
Yeah, I went and dual majored in medical in medical sciences as well as engineering. Aerospace engineering.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I know the prefix bio, and I know what engineering is. What the...
We gotta get inside.
What is the combination of that?
Well, bioengineers can mean a lot of things, just like an engineer can mean a lot of things. I try specifically to go. Yeah, those are Starkos.
The kind of cramped.
I don't know. I don't want to touch them.
Wait, they're Starkos? So they're here?
No.
You are an awful liar.
I know.
They live here with you?
No.
So yes, you realize that you are essentially telling the truth to me in a ruder way currently.
I don't know. If I just told you yes, they'd get mad at me.
I'm not going to do anything to them. We're stuck on a planet.
Yeah.
I couldn't. What am I going to put them in a box? Let them so.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm not going to do that. That wouldn't help me any.
Terra people were stuck on planet for a while, and they did some crazy shit.
Yeah, but their folks on Terra are just crazy.
Yeah.
Like a different
But
kind of crazy. Yeah, bioengineering.
Back to bio. My focus is in creating organic machines, and kind of cloning because it goes into that. It's. Do you know how stem cells work at all? Like growing organs and stuff that people can use, like artificially made and lab-grown organs?
Yeah, in a sense.
Well, it's very similar. Our ship, Betsy, I don't know if you remember her, you know how she looks normal?
Yes.
Her outer shell is made of a mix of metal and keratin, but her actual hull walls are 100% like muscle fiber.
What?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Her entire internal systems were living, made from organically lab-grown, different, specifically picked parts to create what was essentially a spaceship, but alive, but not sentient, because that's an ethics question and not correct.
Ooh.
And she was a good ship, if you right. Like, she was real fast, but that's because of the specific energizers that I used for her, like, speed and thrusters.
Yeah.
There's a species of dragon people that I could use to make the thrusters, and you just need a. Do you remember the hair thing? I wasn't just taking hair because I'm a weirdo. Azarchus is really big, and that means that their growth rate is probably a lot faster. So grabbing, and they're very strong. So grabbing a bit of their genetic means I could make really good hull walls with their muscle fibers, because A, it's a lot faster, and B, it's a lot faster, and B, they're also probably going to be really, really useful. Because he's really strong.
So you're working on building a ship now?
Yeah. That's why I was cutting off their hair. I wouldn't just do that.
I don't know, it's strange, and I kind of figured that it was just you terrorizing him.
It's a bit of both. I've been asking for teeth, but he wouldn't want to.
No,
actually,
shit.
I have a lab. Do you want to see? Do you know how to? You can crawl, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This isn't some kind of weird trap, is it?
No, I sleep back here, so I couldn't really trap it, or else it would fuck me up. I have to take away the top part of my slab. Sorry, I use it to keep other people out, but it's okay. You can come in. You're chill.
Who are you keeping out? If
I'm arrows, honestly.
Really?
There's stuff in here they really can't touch.
And you trust me to not touch it? I've put you in prison.
It's for their own safety. So when you see this big pane of glass that says "Do not touch" with a book behind the glass, what do you think?
That I shouldn't touch it?
So yeah, that's the normal reaction. Unfortunately, with my friends, they would in fact break that glass and go read that book, and it would drive them mad.
I do want to know what it is.
That is an excerpt from The King in Yellow, which is a play that now bends through time. So unfortunately, if you read it, it will drive you mad. You should not read it.
Does so you, like, experience all of the time? At once? Or...
So dimensionally, you can experience and both perceive and experience with length, volume, and you can perceive time. You can experience time, but you can't perceive it. Is how we work.
Mm-hmm.
The way that works is it's actually you would be able to you can perceive the time in it, which you're not supposed to. That's not how you guys work. It's not how I work, actually, as well. I'm not there yet.
Will you get to a point in time, like, you'll grow?
I'll be able to... Yeah, actually. Star spawns start with no dimensions, and we work up to 5, maybe 6 or 7. I actually don't know past 4. I'm at 3rd stage, which means I experience the 4 dimensions. But I only can perceive 3.
Mm-hmm.
You don't... I've been having a time. Anyway, this is Azrakis. It's stagnated now, so it won't grow anymore.
What do you need for it to grow?
Well, better tech, honestly. I'm still working on getting it, but it requires optimal conditions, better technological advances, and just actual muscle fibers are hard to grow. The blood's fine. Blood's really easy to generate.
What do you use the blood for in it?
Think about it like oil. What do you use your blood for?
Oxygen.
Oxygen, but there's a few different options for it. Blood in machines is partially for oxygen, but also works as both oil and coolant. Because it's not just flat blood, there's other things that I put in it to work that way.
Alright.
It might seem weird, but...
Yeah, I'd like you to appreciate how normal I'm being about this.
I do, because, I mean, Azrakis seemed pretty excited about it. When I let them keep up one of their cell growths. There's 3.
What is he going to do with it?
I don't know, it's not gonna grow anymore, so... You could technically eat it if you wanted to.
No, I wouldn't eat them without permission.
Oh yeah, he could eat it.
Yeah.
But... That's... I showed Aura, and they did not seem... Star didn't seem very happy about it.
Why? It's a way to build a ship to get us out of here.
Well, I let them hold the growth, and they seemed upset.
They could have just said no, right?
I did kind of just toss it at them.
Oh, well, maybe give people the option.
Yeah. I mean, I said, do you want to see what I made? And they said yes, so I handed it to them. I don't think they expected it to squish.
Yeah, maybe seeing should be a visual experience.
Speaking of those two, do you know what's going on there? With, Greek shit and fine shit?
I'm sorry, what?
I don't know, I went over there the other day, and I think Aura is pretty cool. But I think Azrakis does too.
I would be inclined to agree with that.
Yeah. I
They
I think it's a
claim.
little funny because I texted them I know what you are and he got mad at me.
Yeah, I mean, I tease them a little, but I do think that that's something that they need to figure out first.
That's fair. I mean,
I've
do you guys interact with
seen
a lot of Rioneers when you're with Coil?
not particularly. Rhinos kind of keep to themselves, and they're kind of rude to anyone who
Oh.
isn't a Rioneer. So, I've been sort of banned from interacting with them more than I strictly need to, because I
Why?
get a little violent when people are rude. And
Oh.
that's not good for business interactions. But it's
I think
really
that
good
makes
for
sense,
bounty
though.
hunting.
I imagine a lot of criminals are probably rude. Do you want to get out of my lab? It is kind of stuffy with no windows.
Yeah, we could get out of your lab.
I'll have to put the slabs back later, but that's a later
Yeah,
video
sorry I
issue.
made you ruin your little lab.
No, it's okay.
Wait,
It's
do
just a tunnel.
you sleep back there?
I have a sleeping bag occasionally. We have over here, but I got told that the room was disturbing and strange, so we're probably gonna make it into a kitchen. I had to take down my decorations.
Your decorations?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I like mood lighting, like red lighting, you know, like LED lights, but I didn't have enough LED lights, so they kind of just went on the floor. And then I also have like, you know, how people put like you know they put like protection as like the good luck, like sigils and stuff, like a little bit of that. But Starco and Eros didn't like it because they said it looked quote unquote cult like.
Yeah, you're like a culty frat boy.
What do you mean?
Look, with the fucking mattress on the floor and the lights on the ground and the...
I did not join a frat when I was in to make this clear. I was not in a frat.
Uh-huh.
I was not in a frat. They wouldn't take me. I tried.
Oh,
Yeah.
Vico.
I thought it was the woman thing for a little bit, but then they said, no, we just think you're weird.
uh,
And I ended up setting a house on fire, so...
yeah, people don't generally like when you do that.
It was their house.
They definitely don't like it when you do that.
Yeah.
I can say from experience.
Have you set a house on fire?
On accident. We had one job that it was I don't remember what kind of fucking species it was, but it was a very fiery bloke, and when we went to go apprehend him, he got quite angry. Got a little toasty in there, and managed to burn down the building of our employer.
Oh.
We didn't have to pay for it, at least, because the bounty was kind of covered.
Yeah.
So the money
Okay.
it was at zero.
It doesn't sound like you burned it down. It sounds like he did.
Well, the job that I did, I definitely could have approached it in a less hostile manner.
I don't think you're that hostile.
Currently, no. I'm being quite friendly.
I mean, even in before. Like, you do your job and you're aggressive, but it makes sense.
I have the job that I have because I'm aggressive.
Yeah.
I am not aggressive because of my job. I chose what I went into with care.
How'd you end up with Coil?
I suppose I kind of fell into it.
Oh?
I grew up on a ship around their base planet.
Oh.
And I ended up there.
That's fair. So it was like a local position. Here, I'm gonna hold on before we. You want to explore, maybe? That way
Sure.
we're not just. My house isn't the most interesting.
Yeah, we can explore.
Ah.
We can
It's
venture.
yeah. Have you been around?
Minimally.
Then we can go around to the cool places.
Okay. You know all the cool places then?
I know a few. Aura showed me one, and I have another one that I like.
Mhm.
I know a lot of the cool places under the ocean, but I don't think I can take you there.
Yeah, no, I don't particularly breathe well underwater.
I'll have to get you like a diver suit. You go scuba.
Yeah.
Yeah. You go scuba.
Scoop. I'd have to have a larger helmet to accommodate for the horns.
Not really. You just have to have one that has spots for them.
Wouldn't not let water in.
Depends how you have it.
Fair enough.
If it's custom fit to your horns, then it shouldn't. Think of it how like diving goggles go over your eyes without water.
I suppose so.
But, oh wait, I can't do the thing that Aura does, which is like, huh. Well, that flower field that Aura took me to is 10,000 blocks away.
Yeah, I mean, we could walk there if we really wanted to.
Oh, we wouldn't be walking. I would fly us. Let's see. I have Oh, I know a cool place. I know a really cool place actually.
Is it close?
That it's 1,000, but I can fly us.
Oh, I'm gonna need to trust you to pick me up about it, huh?
It's okay. I'm strong.
Okay.
Here. Do you wanna go to a high spot? That way we can make sure to take off in a good way.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not really used to being picked up by anyone but Azri.
That's okay. You want to do a piggyback ride instead?
Yeah.
That way it's yeah. That way it's more so you're clinging on.
I'm good at climbing.
That's probably more secure.
Probably.
Also, that way if you fall, it's not my fault. It's on you.
Yeah. You want to
Yeah.
be blame-free.
I try to make sure I am in most situations. Alright, come here. Okay, ready?
Yeah. Oh, this is high
Not used to being
up.
up high?
No, not this high.
Well, it's fun, and it's a hell of a lot faster than walking.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I can try to keep my boost so we don't fall in the ocean. We're getting there. There we go.
Oh. You would think that as a pilot, I would not be afraid of heights.
Oh, are you?
A little bit.
Oh, it's okay, because if it's water under us.
Mm-hmm.
You're not afraid of water, are you?
No. What do you mean too?
Well, if you're afraid of heights.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
Oh, look!
Oh, mushrooms. They're just little guys.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody else has seen this place, but it's got a whole jungle over here as well.
I love mushroom planets.
I think they're so cool.
They
Mushrooms are genuinely some of my favorite things to work with.
Yeah?
They function like not organically. They function intelligently. They don't communicate in the way that you would think they would, but they do in some way, and they send signals out to each other. I think that's really cool.
Don't they
And
have
if you-
those weird networks? that they can, like, scream into.
Yeah. And when you add that into a communications network, you have a really good functioning intercom for a ship.
Huh. So, did Betsy have a mushroom communication?
Yeah, it's a species of like mycelium type people that I got some samples from. They don't communicate the same way that we would. They communicate kind of low-key telepathically, but it made it so that you could have a really good wireless connection to each other without having to worry about them going down.
Huh. That's kind of fascinating.
I like talking about bioengineering. A lot of people think it's really weird because they see the whole, oh, it's made of meat and get really grossed out, but it ends up being really reliable. If you think about it, a fully metal ship you have to repair yourself and it'll break down. With an organic ship with a fully working and really good immune system and healing system, it can take most damage without dying. She's probably not going to be able to fix herself from this crash, but most other things she would be able to.
I'm sorry. You made that, like, from scratch.
Yeah, she was essentially like a thesis project. 10-year-long thesis project, but that kept getting upgraded, but very much like it's like kind of like Ship of Theseus.
Yeah.
Keep replacing and adding new things. Is it the same one? But yeah.
I suppose every one that you would have would be kind of like that, huh? What's this?
Crimsonite, tough. Oh, limestone. This stuff is good.
Is it, like, mechanically, or...?
It's used with some of the mechanical stuff, but I like it for aesthetics.
What's this? Oh, that's the limestone. So I've just been collecting shit.
Have you seen the Crimsonite? Or Crimsite?
Crimsonite.
It's back here.
Ooh. Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. I have a whole mine. I know where a whole mine is. It's under the Twins base, technically. Well, you don't have to go all the way up, because it's in one of the caves in their mountain. But
God.
I've been kind of avoiding there. I don't think they want to see me right now.
Oh. Did something happen?
Starco and Arrows tried to steal Beam. Emphasis on tried. Big emphasis on tried.
Doesn't that cat have, like,
Laser beam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they
failed
okay?
to steal Beam. Yeah, they're fine. It was then, you know the pillagers that they have there that don't attack them? They went after Starco and it shot their goat.
Oh.
Grape Soda died.
Well, maybe they shouldn't have had pillagers.
I was really upset with Starco and Arrow, so they said they would fix it, and then they were like, "Oh, what if you, invited Vesper on, like, a date to try to smooth it over, and you guys had," because I was actually kind of planning to ask them out, and to maybe just, like, a dinner or something, and I said, "Okay, yeah, I'll go set it up, you guys smooth it over, and me and Vesper can just, like, have a casual thing." They then told Vesper and Everin that it was an apology dinner for everybody. The twins weren't happy with me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But
I'm
you know,
sorry. To be fair, they're kind of dicks, so maybe you're just kind of avoiding poor situation.
They seemed nice to me. I feel really bad because we got their goat killed.
They're wanted by a lot of people.
Oh my.
Yes, but they're really wanted by Coil specifically. You are a nuisance. They are.
Thank you.
That's not meant to be a compliment. They're just a pain in the fucking ass.
Oh, I'm sure they are to you. I mean, you guys are on yearly. You want to get under the trees? Maybe get out of the rain?
Yeah.
I'm
I
sure
don't
they
mind
are.
the
You
rain.
guys are on, like, opposite sides of it all.
Yeah, they built Everin, I'm guessing, built a fucking house? A shitty little house in the middle of our little area. Like, they said that we're homeless.
You are kind of homeless.
We don't need a home. We've got our functional bits, and that's really all we need.
That's fair. I guess I'm trying to make it so we're not here for very long.
Yeah. Everything, like, I trust your competence.
Thank you.
I'm sure you'll have something up and running, and everyone will go, and it'll be great.
I'll make it look nice. Like, I use keratin. Keratin and metal isn't just for appearances, it's for fortifying it like an exoskeleton.
Sure.
But it makes it just look like a regular ship. Because in my experience, when I don't make it look like a regular ship, people don't like it. And it gets shot out a whole lot.
It makes it less likely to be stolen.
Yeah. But so does having a mental recall for your ship.
What?
Yeah. That's part of the mushroom stuff.
Oh.
Being able to have a link with the ship.
So you'd like know where Betsy is and everything.
That's how I know that she's not around.
Apologies.
It goes into the control panel. Either it was primarily damaged, which is kind of like the brain. Either it was majorly damaged, which, unlike the brain of most species, if a brain of one of my ships would collapse, I could arguably fix it if gotten in time. The issue is with temperature regulation and a few other things, since that's how it keeps itself moving, but I couldn't find Betsy in time, so it's definitely essentially just rotting meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to find that ship sometime soon so I can clean it up.
I mean, is anything usable?
Well, we had a lot of stuff on it. We definitely had a lot of supplies.
Are you sure they didn't get burnt up?
That's a good point. I don't know then. I guess I shouldn't be worried about it since it is a bio ship, so the things around it, if it crashed into the ocean, it probably just got eaten by the ecosystem.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Good for the environment.
No. It's kind of like a whale fall. Oh. Here, I'll sleeping bag real quick.
Yeah. Sorry, I know you were like, yeah, let's go adventuring, and then I'm like, yeah, we'll stand still.
No, I like just talking. I just want to just be in the house. Oh. Oh.
Oops.
Did you see one of the weird creepers?
Yeah, that's strange.
The bamboo ones won't attack you if you don't attack them.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
There's a spider.
What, you have something against spiders?
I'm kind of scared. I don't like things with more limbs than I do.
Oh, Miko, I have awful news for you. Darling, I'm a spider.
You're different. You're different. You're not smaller. You're not smaller and can crawl on me.
So
I guess you could. Yeah, I guess you could, but okay, it's...
So if I was smaller, you can be bigger than me.
I don't know, maybe it's the eyes. I don't know. There's something of... You're different. You're like people-shaped. There's something about the big body with the little legs and the looking at you with hate and malice in all eyes.
Mm-hmm.
When I was little, there was spiders that would crawl on the wall that I was planted on, so I wouldn't like it.
Planted. Yeah, of course you
Okay, well, do you know how like drawings look?
Uh-huh. I'm aware of the
Two-dimensional.
concept of drawing.
So two-dimensional. For about like 50.
Where the fuck? Excuse me?
Oh, here. For like 30 to 40 years, Starspawn are just kind of like that.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
So for a while you're just stationary because you don't think or experience time. So you don't even grow normally. You
Uh-huh.
but then you get older and then you do and you can move around, but it's still you don't experience volume.
Do you, like, peel yourself out of the wall?
No. I mean, when you ascend, yeah. You kind of it's really upsetting, but yeah. But other than that, no, you just kind of travel from plane to plane.
Your life is wild.
Starspawn are interesting. I kind of just heard my whole life growing up was just Starspawn are so interesting, and they have such an... Apparently our life cycle is similar to jellyfish. Especially with you plant yourself someplace for a little bit as you absorb nutrients. My dad put me in the microwave for a little bit.
What?
Hungry. Yeah. Have you ever seen do you know there's those like standees that are like acrylic and they usually have like characters on them?
Mm-hmm.
So when I could move around, my family got me one of those. They're like the acrylic ones, and that way they could just take me places.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And there was one time where I was hungry, and Starspawn when we were younger eat primarily radiation. So my dad had the idea to put me in the microwave. I didn't get fed, but it was fun. I got to spin.
So it was just like an entertaining thing for you then?
Yeah.
You could be 100% bullshitting me on anything you say, and I'd have no choice but to believe you.
I could fully be lying to you. I used to just do that to people. I still kind of do. I do just kind of say things. There was a period of time whenever I'd meet somebody, I'd go up to them and go, "Why do you look so weird for your species? What's wrong with you?"
What? That's so fucked up.
I've realized I can't do that here because some of these people are actually fucked up for their species. And I think it's more fun to make normal people insecure than it is to make already, like, insecure people feel worse.
Yeah, rather than just being a dick.
Yeah. There's something really, really satisfying about somebody who's gone their whole life without hearing a single thing about their, like, physical appearance or anything, and watching their face fall as they try to frantically realize what I mean. Because they don't know. And I won't tell them. Because I used to just walk away.
See, I know that's not, like, a criminal offense, but that is fucked up.
You gotta make your own fun sometimes.
What, you're thieving and weird whatever. It's not.
I started thieving with arrows in Starco. I didn't do that a whole lot beforehand.
Oh, were you just a law-abiding cultist before?
Well, A, I'm not in the cult. My aunt just runs it.
Cult
And
affiliated.
B, I was absolutely not law-abiding, but I didn't really steal. I stole, like, small time. If I saw something in a shop I wanted, it went in my pockets.
Mm-hmm.
5-finger discount. 100% off, baby.
Uh-huh. Yeah, generally, if you're just nice to people and do things for them, they'll just give you things.
Well, not in stores. That's not how those work.
Well, sure. You're just nice to other people who, like, have
I
access
try
to
to be
money,
kind.
and then they'll give you shit.
Oh.
It's a great system.
I think you might just have pretty privilege.
Nah.
I've never had that happen to me. Usually people say, "Who are you? How did you get in here? Please get out. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt my children."
Well, maybe that's because you're off-putting.
Yeah.
See, I feel like I'm more, like, spontaneously violent than you. I have no say for if you actually are. But
I'm
I feel like
violent.
people don't assume it of me, and they assume it of you.
Yeah.
And also, like,
Especially
you
when
aren't
there's-
particularly bad looking.
Did you say you are or you aren't?
You aren't. You are
Okay.
not.
I'd just be like, okay, well, maybe we just don't say things sometimes.
No.
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, I don't look too much different from when I was younger, but I did change my hair color to be more blue after I saw a Miku concert.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What colour was your hair before?
It was green. Like green, it was the same color as my dad. I was think about not like you're kind of mint. Think about like forest green.
Mm-hmm.
Like murky water. Almost.
Okay.
Yeah.
See a bit more with the blue teal.
I wanted to go more blue, so I went more blue. I think my dad got a little offended when I wanted to be
More like Miku than him.
Yeah.
Imagine raising a daughter, and she likes Miku more than you.
I can go back if I want to.
But you don't want to.
It looks better on my dad than it does on me. I think I wear pastels better than I wear like darker colors.
Mm-hmm.
He was the one who took me to the concert.
Mm-hmm. Oh, are there any other fine islands around?
Any other well, we can look. There is a cool, like, mushroom area. Hold on. That I know another one.
There's more mushrooms.
I'm a big fan of mushrooms. The flower field is 8,000 blocks that way.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Here, do you want me to pick you up and we can go to the other mushroom place?
Yeah.
Here, hop on my back.
Mm-hmm.
Whee! Oh, we got a good boost! I finally didn't have like a shitty little flying moment. I've had a few of those recently, and it's really embarrassing.
No, don't worry, you just have to have someone afraid of heights on your back.
That's
and you'll get the
fair.
best boost ever.
I hate that you're kind of right. We start getting close to clouds. That's starting to get impressive.
It is impressive, I'll give you that.
Ba, 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 ba.
So can you breathe in the water, then?
Yeah, no
Yeah.
gills, but it just works. I just kind of don't breathe oxygen is the thing.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Ooh, what's that?
Hmm. Oh, I have not really seen this. This is here it is.
Ooh! Oh, this is really neat.
And there's also this whole beach area around it. Hold on, let
And
me get
so
us.
many zombies.
Let me get us. Yeah. Here.
Spiders.
Spiders. Oh,
Oh.
are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I need you for your gunpowder.
Are you planning on using it for something?
Well, I have a gun that uses it.
Oh. Fair enough. That
Found
does
it.
make sense.
I found it in the ocean.
Alright. Classic ocean gun, I guess.
I think I aimed it at you at one point, and you did not care. It was scary.
Well,
You tipped the
didn't-
barrel down as I pointed at you, and I felt scared.
I didn't figure you'd shoot me.
I didn't have ammo. I was really just hoping you would fall for the bluff. Oh.
Yeah, I can't help you. Sorry.
Okay.
Can I have that string though?
Yeah, I got you. Ooh.
I cannot hurt them.
Oh, that's okay. There's a slime!
Ooh!
Oh, he won't. Hold on. You gotta go little. Hold on, go little. There we go. Oh my
Yeah.
god! Oh.
Just
Oh.
little guys.
Oh my gosh. I don't actually see these a lot. There's not a lot of Gillette. They work similarly, I imagine, to like jellyfish or something. They don't have organs, but they eat.
They're just little guys. I wish I could take one home with me. I feel like I'm just collecting animals. No.
You can't pick. Oh,
No, you can't pick them up.
Oh, what?
Can you lead them? No, you can't.
No.
Only in a boat.
But no, this was the. What is that? Hold on. Is that a cow? What are you? Oh my god!
What did you find? Oh! Beetle!
He's a tameable beast.
What tames you, friend?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I can look at the book.
I'm going to bring him up on top of the mushroom. Oh, or not, because my double jump did not work. My sprint jump. It's fine.
Oh, it's because you're carrying something.
Oh, yeah, that's actually.
Hold on, I got you.
No. I could just climb up here.
But yeah, there's all these glowing, like, bio shrooms around here. What are you doing up there with him?
I just wanted to put him somewhere where he couldn't escape.
Are we taking him home?
Can we?
I mean, hold on. Let's see if you can pick him up while I pick you up. We
yeah.
sure can. We sure can.
Yeah.
Name. Oh, what are we gonna name him?
I've been going with food names for our creatures. I don't know why that's been the move. No! You cannot leave.
So...
I don't know, like,
Oh. Hold on.
What is your name? One of the suggestions from the employees is hardtack. I'm thinking potentially Tic Tac.
You said tack, and I was like Tic Tac. Tic Tac.
Tic Tac. He feels like a Tic Tac.
Because he might look like a tick.
No. Hey, little buddy, is Tic Tac offensive? No.
You don't think okay. Hold on, we should grab a boat so he doesn't like vanish.
Yeah, did you see how I can make a boat up here?
Oh, can you?
Yeah, I've got the stuff for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, little boat boy.
Little boat boy.
No, that's limestone.
How the hell did I get up there to begin with?
I don't know. Do you want me to just bring him down?
No.
No? Is it
No,
a matter of,
No, I got it.
You just had to fly up there.
Yeah, I got a big fly.
Big
It
fly.
keeps raining.
It does. A very wet planet.
Yeah. It might be during its monsoon season.
Fair enough. Why?
What the? How? No. Oh, it's because it's nighttime. I thought it was still day.
Oh, God.
Ow. Oh.
Hmm?
Oh, I just realized there's particles.
Oh, yeah, there are. Do you think that's from the...
It's probably spores.
Huh.
You want to explore the mushrooms a bit more? I actually haven't gotten this on my map.
We can explore a bit.
We have Tic Tac in his boat.
Yeah, Tic Tac's safe.
Oh, there's lily pads this way. Hold on.
I do like the bio shrooms. I like that they come in the bright green.
I don't know if there's any green ones around here.
No. Yeah.
Do you like green? I know you are green, but do you like green?
Yeah, I like green. I like the bright green.
Yeah.
What are you? Silly little fishy. And an axolotl.
Hello? I didn't know they had axolotls here. They're really rare on Terra. They actually only are in one specific little pond, or native to.
Like in the whole planet?
Yeah. They're only native to one specific little pond in South America.
Weird.
There's more of the beetles.
Beetle boys?
Oh. Also a lily pad on the ground somehow.
Huh. I don't see it visually, but I see it as a... when I hover over it.
Funny, I can see it visually.
Weird. We could each have one. Oh, I don't know that we could bring them both.
No, I don't think we can. It's okay. I got a lot of creatures. Whoa.
What are you? Shiny beetle?
Are you special?
You can't just ask people if they're special.
I got asked if I was special a lot.
Yeah, well, that's because people are rude.
Okay.
I'm waiting for him to land.
I think he doesn't.
Ah.
I think he might just do that.
Weird. I'm gonna pick him up. Put him...
Yeah.
Huh. He kind of freaks me out.
Yeah, he feels... Looking at him makes me stressed.
I'm imagining not ever landing, and that's awful.
That one Pokemon.
Oh?
Spoink.
Spoink. I can't say I'm familiar.
So Spoink's lore is that it makes its own it like it pumps its own heart by bouncing because it bounces on its tail.
Oh.
And if it stops bouncing.
What an awful creature.
But yeah, I don't know why they made it like that.
Oh. It's so pretty.
I do like this a lot.
This planet is very pretty, I'll give it that.
I'm surprised there's no. Well, whoa!
What?
Look at all.
Ooh. Cute little guys.
I'm just surprised there's no civilization at all.
Yeah. Because it certainly feels like... I mean, it's supporting us well enough.
Yeah.
And we've only been here for a little while, and we've gotten pretty far, technology-wise. There has to be some people somewhere.
Yeah. My dad used to talk about when he would go up, like back in his prime, he would help, quote unquote help. He would get planets spacefaring ready. But apparently there is a lot of planets that support life, but they don't have a lot of intelligent. But usually they get scooped up by places that want to get their minerals and stuff. Like by this time it's like this is like finding gold in a mountain. Apparently, because it's think about all the resources here, and if there's no local,
What happened? Where did you go? What?
Aura accidentally teleported me, I think.
Oh no! Oh no! Wait, this means I'm stranded too!
No, I'll be there in a second. It's okay! I'll be there in a second! I don't know what happened. That's okay. It's okay, Aura. I think they got injured yesterday. I think their stuff is on the fritz.
Oh.
Or maybe they just didn't misclicked.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was the last person they did grab, so makes sense.
I don't like that lasts that long.
No, it's been about 12 hours, I'd say.
I figured it lasted like a few minutes. Huh.
It's okay, I'll be there in a sec. I'm getting a lot better at the boosts, I think.
You just needed practice.
I really did. I didn't fly a whole lot because we had Betsy.
Yeah.
There's no need to.
I suppose there is no need when you have a fucking ship. Yeah, I just can leap.
Okay, I'm flying over.
I wish the mushrooms came in different colors.
Yeah. Or had like flowers on them or something, I don't know. Spitballing.
Yeah. Just spitballing.
Spitballing, yeah.
You got back pretty fast.
Yeah, well, I can fly.
Yeah,
and
it's still pretty fast.
Filled out more of my map.
Yeah. I was trying to remember where Tic Tac is. I'm not gonna lie.
Tic Tac over here.
Directionally challenged.
That's okay. Tic Tac over here, I believe. Tic Tac over here, I see the boat.
I don't want to abandon him.
We won't.
We cannot lose him.
Tic Tac. Whoa, whoa. He's up here. Can I climb up these vines now? Are they climbable, please? No. God. Damn it. I have to go up the other weird way. I got it.
Yeah, sorry, I decided that he goes on a weird one.
He goes up.
He goes fucking up.
He go up.
He'd really do. He goes the most up.
Hi, buddy. Right. You want to head back then?
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Okay. You grab him.
I grab Tic Tac.
Then- Okay. Trying to think of the best way to fly out of here without banging my head into something.
You got this.
Whee!
Yeah.
It's okay.
I'll get used to it.
You just hold on to Tic Tac.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go back to your base?
Sure. We can go back to mine.
Whee! Right, we're about 1,000 blocks away then.
Yeah. Your flying there is a bit efficient.
I try. I'm actually not the best flyer. Everyone's a lot better than I am.
Yeah, well, again,
But
everyone's
I
also a
wouldn't-
dick.
Yeah, I wouldn't fly with him if I were you, personally.
I'm
I'm sure he's fine for other people, but I think he might specifically drop you.
I flew a very short distance with him.
Oh,
Yeah. It's just to get
how'd that go?
up the mountain. Well, he didn't drop me, but he didn't promise me that he wouldn't.
Oh, yeah, that's...
I just had my water bucket ready.
Oh my god!
There's so many dragonflies.
Why are there so many?
Yeah, they're swarming. Oh, there's creds in this mountain!
There's what?
There's creds in this mountain!
Here.
Tic Tac. Watch Tic Tac.
This is how you get paid.
This is how
you get paid.
this is how you get bitches get
Why
money.
are there so many?
I don't know.
So many.
It's a little
God.
frightening.
I'm scared. Romeo.
I'll fight them for you.
God, maybe I just don't like bugs.
Yeah, I'm thinking that maybe you don't like bugs.
Okay.
How do you feel
ready?
about Tic Tac, though?
I like Tic Tac a lot. Maybe it's just things being small.
Tic
And a
Tac
lot
is
of
also...
them.
Maybe you just don't like swarms.
I think maybe. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Whee! Oh hey, there's flowers on that mountain.
Huh?
Right here.
Huh.
And
There are some
here
pretty
we are.
flowers here. We don't
Oh,
really
it's a
have a good
creeper.
place to land for you.
What is this?
Yeah, this is whatever the fuck Everin
What
made. I'm guessing.
Why is it a prison cell?
I don't know.
What?
I do not know. I cannot pretend to understand the machinations of his mind.
I feel like that's a bad idea to give the bounty hunters a prison cell when
I'll fucking put him in
wanted.
it. He also made all of our trees look stupid with the fucking purple planks. And I was trying to make up here. I was trying to make a little pen for my llamas. Up on the other side of that our little hideaway is. Oh, where the fuck did you go?
I'm behind you.
What?
Up, look at the map. Look on
Oh.
your community.
Yeah, up here? This was not
Oh,
meant
that's
to
so
be purple.
Oh. Do they just make everything purple?
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, it could be worse.
Yeah, I guess. But look at my llamas.
Yeah. Oh my god. The strength 3. This one's the better one.
Yeah, but we try to be nice to all our llamas. And then I just got the mules earlier.
Did you kill the other guy?
Maybe. I might have committed murder for them.
That's okay. That's okay.
They
Who
were
hasn't?
cute.
Granted, we do say this place doesn't have any society. We met vague locals, but they don't seem like they have interlapping language, and they don't seem like they really interacting with us outside of trade.
Mm-hmm. All they want to do is
their little
trade.
Yeah. They just draw their little pictures for us, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. Quite stupid. Yeah, we have so many cows. Huh. I should probably put my webs in there instead.
If you want to get them back, we could go do something to their house.
I guess you're right, we could.
I don't think they're around right now.
We could...
They have a perfectly nice purple house that could be changed into different colors.
Or we could move the prison to that. We could rebuild it in there.
Different thought. We put big cobbled deep slate box around their house. I have enough.
Oh god.
With iron door and prison, so it's their house is in the prison.
I suppose we could. Okay, I'm going to make myself a new iron pickaxe and drop some things off, actually. Because I have a full inventory.
Do you want diamond?
Are you offering?
Yeah, I have a lot.
Yeah.
I have a massive, have you seen my drill?
Yes, you showed me, and Azrapus was
bigger
wanting.
now. So I get a lot of diamonds. Here. I'm gonna go get diamonds.
Okay.
And also that's where the cobbled deep slate is, so.
Oh yeah, I suppose you would have a lot from that.
I have so much. I don't need it. Minecart contraption.
Yeah, and then I won't have to carry doubles of all my tools.
Yeah, we have like a stack of diamonds just on our own.
Oh yeah, I'm absolutely taking some.
Oh, Laura. I'm so sorry. Oh, wait, Aura, give me glowstone!
Oh!
Thank you. I appreciate this so much. This is they just vanished into the ether.
Oh! Poor thing. They are sweet.
Yeah. Anyway, lots of cobbled deep slate.
God, are we really doing this?
Well, they've been messing with your guys' stuff. I think it's like good sportsmanship.
Good sportsmanship?
It's silly. It's a good way to be like, hey, we're on the same like page.
Uh-huh.
We're on the same page. You guys mess with us, we'll mess with you. And
yeah.
everything, like, good-hearted.
Generally, when people mess with me, it means they get put in prison or die.
Well, this is more like a prank. I don't know if you have any siblings, but like siblings, I think, do that.
I have quite a few, but we were never close. It's not really.
That's
what
fair.
we
I was
do.
an only child. That's kind of it's how supernova star spawn are, though.
I suppose that would make sense if you're not common.
Well, there's two types of star spawn. It depends on how you're made, because it's either you're made from older one imploding in on itself, and those ones you could have a sibling. But with that's collapsers. With supernova star spawn, you just kind of pop from your parent, and that's just one. But it's kind of because with collapsars, they're expelled into space, so they're probably not going to survive as much, so you need multiple. But with supernovas, you got something taking care of you. That's, yeah. But, like, for example, my dad's not related to either of his siblings. He and my Uncle Haster are collapsars, and they got found by my peepaw.
Huh.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Yeah,
but
my folks are just kind of... We've got a lot of children, and then don't... We kind of take care of ourselves pretty quickly.
That's fair.
And
you guys more independent makes sense.
Yeah.
Also, here you go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm dismantling.
I should have brought the drill with me. Hold on. Hold on. Don't do another thing. That's aura and Vic space. That's auras and Vic space. I don't like the waystone sometimes.
Very easy to jump in places.
Oh, I did bring my contraption with me. I just didn't bring the rails. That's okay. I didn't have coal either, so that it wouldn't have worked. Okay, I'm coming back.
Okay. You alright?
So you ready? Are you ready? Yeah.
Ah, yes.
I should have brought more rails.
Oh dear lord.
Yeah, hold on. I actually need to move one of the rails backwards.
That thing is terrifying.
Well...
Oh.
I'm gonna have to do a maneuver real quick.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh. Look!
Nice!
Place gone!
I know the nice.
Oh, okay, well, not all of it.
Oh god. They did put a lot of deep slate in the house. So I guess we both got a lot of deep slate.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stacks.
This feels so childish.
Well, it is.
It's ridiculous.
That's part of the fun in it, though. It's a little childish, so you get to... We're trapped on an island, or not an island, we're trapped on a planet, what else are we gonna do? I keep saying island.
It's quite a few islands.
There's a lot of islands. If you think about it, every world just has a lot of big islands.
Yeah?
What is a continent besides a big island?
Yeah?
Weird.
I suppose. You're not wrong, I guess. Yeah. And I've got some green.
You want to head over to my place and then we can fly over from there?
Yeah.
Alright. You want to get on my back again, or would you rather walk that way?
They're up a mountain.
We can just walk to the mountain and then fly up from there.
Okay.
Hmm. Oh, there's one of the pack mules.
There's so many cute animals. Ooh.
Okay.
Creepers.
Ah! I tripped. Hold on. Go. Ah!
That's fine.
We're going. We're going. We're going. I'm not going to make it all the way.
That's alright.
I'm not going to make it all the way.
We can climb. Or at least I can climb. I could put water if you wanted.
Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. Wow. I don't think they're home, but we could check.
What the hell is that thing?
Oh! He's large.
He has teeth and a beak.
Oh.
Looks like.
Here, I'll go check it out. Huh. Bear. Anyway.
Yeah, right.
He gets locked out.
No, because they've got to have the iron door. They've got to have the iron door.
Okay, true.
You get the iron door there.
I think we could go over one of their fences, or just... Hold on. I think caging the entire thing in a roof would be kind of silly. I should have enough deep slate.
That's going to be so inconvenient.
Yeah, it will.
We're going to have to make sure we light the place up at least. Inside.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. I'm glad you thought of that, because I sure was just gonna leave it.
I don't want there to be creepers that spawn then.
Yeah. Ow.
Just gonna light their base up randomly with torches.
Bow, 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 bow. Well, maybe they've been messing with you guys with a lot of small ones. You guys get one big one.
Yeah.
one big prank.
One big prank. Oh god, I hear the pillagers. I want to make sure that...
They have a fence around them.
Okay. Like, I don't want to repeat.
No,
Or maybe they do just get a wall.
You just want a wall?
I think maybe they just get a wall.
Okay. They'll get a wall and I'll block off their enchanting room. I've already done it. We could, rather than, yeah, I think wall could be good, especially if we make it so that, like, there's, like, it just looks like we've blocked off all other methods of out.
No, if they're going to give me a jail, we're going to put them in jail.
Yeah.
Yeah. They hit first. You know,
So, wait, what are we doing? Are we
we
just doing
we are doing the whole thing. We're doing the whole thing.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
That has no. It has not at all been influenced by any messages I've got.
Cool, because listen, I was able to do this really quickly, so
Because you've got enough deep slate, right?
I do. I have a lot, and I can also just go and in 5 minutes have a lot more.
That's true.
Also, maybe some diamonds.
Also, they supplied me with deep slate.
Yeah.
I think they get this used against them.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to do a little bit of terraforming so it doesn't look that stupid. This isn't a building project. I'm not sure why I'm.
Well, you can still have fun and make it look nice.
I don't generally. The one thing I actually took the time to make look nice was our ship.
I think your guys' ship is cool.
Thanks. It was a lot of just. That was our space. We got to do with it what we wanted.
That's fair.
And it wasn't very practical, but yeah.
What's going on here? Well, we were being silly and nothing else.
Okay, this is where this wall is going to be.
Okay. I'm doing a border.
I think the one over.
One over? Okay.
Yeah. From here to then go up.
Cool. It's jail time!
Jail time! They want to act like little criminals, they'll get put in little criminal jail. Did you block off that winery? Connor!
I did. I'm fixing it so that it's more in line. Because it kind of does a dip right here, and I don't like it.
And they should get.
I did block their Starbunkle out.
Nah, Connor.
Well, he didn't do anything.
That's true.
He's not going to jail.
Wait, the beam is inside the house.
Beam did something. Beam is going to jail.
Beam is going to jail?
Beam is going to jail.
No!
That cat is guilty.
All cats are innocent.
No, all cats are quite literally guilty. We just pardoned them.
That's fair, I guess. Cats are the universe's perfect creatures.
I like them.
Is this roof tall enough? What's the...
That one should go over their house, yeah.
Just barely.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
We could possibly like bump it up 1 or 2 from out of there.
I think that.
I think that might be the move.
I've gotta give him little prison bars. I'll use that crafting table. Where is their door? It's right there. I'm blind. Oh god, that house is so nice. Do they not have a crafting table in this whole... Huh?
Yeah.
What?
They should. Maybe it's over in their chest area?
Oh, yeah, it is. I didn't bring any iron.
I have my machine, which might have it in there, but I can't assure.
Or do they have a waystone?
No, because I think they purposely don't have one.
Yeah. Motherfuckers. Fine, I'll just keep building a wall then.
What do you need iron for? Oh, bars.
Bars.
We'll finish the wall and then we'll add the finishing touches in a bit.
Because I may need to grab some more deep slate from you.
That's okay. I might need to grab more from my mechanism. I'm glad I brought it with me.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. So I've got 1.5 more stacks. Which is truly not much.
No. For this project, we
For
need
this
more.
project.
Well, yeah, it's a project. Like arts and crafts.
Arts and crafts and prisons.
Arts. Never made a prison before. I don't know.
Well, congratulations on your first prison. May there be many more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And may there be.
Okay, down to my last stack.
Okay. Do you want to come get some for me?
Yeah.
We're just on the roof now, so maybe we might not need it.
I don't know.
We'll see. I think we will. I think.
How
we will.
many
Hold
do
on,
you
let me-
have?
A stack.
Yeah, we're gonna need more.
Hold on, I'll get my machine, my thingamajig. Yeah, we got more.
Perfect.
I don't know if I have any iron. I have gold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have no iron.
Could you? Because you're a bit faster than me.
Oh yeah,
You
here,
could
I'll
fly
give you.
to one of our
Come
bases.
take these.
Thank you.
I'll be back.
Yeah, you could use some
Yeah.
from our chest if you'd like.
I think we should. Mine is so my base is so close. I'm like
Okay.
I'm already there. And I have the ability to mine real well and go underwater to mine. So
That's fair.
if you guys only have iron, you don't have diamond. I don't want to steal from you.
Azri and I get by. We're survivors.
You seem poor.
We are not poor. We just have different priorities.
Hmm.
I've been nice to you all day.
You said I seemed like a nuisance earlier.
Yeah, but that was a compliment.
You said it wasn't. I said thank you, and you said that's not a compliment.
Okay, that's fine.
I caught red-handed.
I have green hands, thank you very much.
Well, maybe I'm colorblind. Maybe they're red to me.
That would be real unfortunate. What if I told you your hair was not the same color as Miku's?
Nah! I'm Tato. I don't want to be Tato. Ow. She's not the same.
I feel like you fit Tato better.
No! I like Miku. That's also I am a very specific type of Miku, not new age blue Miku. I'm green Miku. You know what I mean.
I do.
I don't like that she's becoming more blue and
She
sanitized.
is. I can agree on this actually. Miku is becoming someone
her hair is
unfamiliar.
thinning.
Luxurious hair.
It used to be so much thicker, and now it looks so much more strangly.
Men these days. I'm blaming men
Yeah. It's
for
it's usually
Miku
their fault.
balding.
Yeah. I'm back. I have iron.
Yay! And more deep slate, I hope?
Oh, I have plenty.
Oh, I have another
You need more?
here. I should be alright. I was a little bit blind.
I did just throw a lot at you.
You did.
There's still more in the machine.
Got this. Oh, nearly there. I was going to say I've got to think of something witty to put on a sign, but also the thing to me was not all that witty.
What did it say?
I don't remember exactly, but it truly was nonsense. Thinking about it, it probably was in a wine-drunk stupor.
You think they got drunk and put a prison outside your house?
That feels very like something they would do, yes. Also, do you have more deep slate?
Oh yeah, I do.
I'm being a little creative.
Oh, okay.
I'm being artsy.
I wish I had an ability to do big boost and little boost. Here is almost all of. That's not my deep slate. That's my bucket.
Your bucket.
There it is.
Wonderful.
It's here.
Thank you.
Yeah. Iron door, iron bars. I'll be back.
And a few more torches.
They get double door. Because bigger prison.
Yeah. They even get a nicer prison.
And some nice iron bar windows. They're like bay windows, but you know, like jail chic.
Jail chic.
That also helps get light in.
Yeah. Fantastic. Do you think prison planners are ever this excited about their prisons?
I don't know. I've never met a prison planner.
Me neither. Not a direct architect, at least.
I feel like architects get pretty excited, so maybe.
Cause I'm sure Warren would.
Warren?
The CEO.
Oh, of what?
What do you think?
Oh,
what?
Kyle? Oh. Oh. There's a lot of CEOs out there.
Which one would I know?
Oh. I don't want to assume. Maybe you have life outside of your work besides Coil.
I have a life.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know. I figure.
Yeah.
I got life outside of just being a space pirate and a bioengineer.
What do you do?
Well, I like music a lot. I'm a big... I don't draw as much, but I'm a big fan of scrapbooking, and I used to draw when I was younger. I like going to concerts, not just Miku. And I'm a big foodie. I enjoy, going to different restaurants and seeing what they got.
That I can agree on.
Oh, maybe we gotta make a restaurant here. There's none.
There aren't. As Rikus
You
and I
wanna
were
come see
saying.
the front of their house?
Yes, absolutely.
I think I've outdone myself.
Oh, I don't know why I jumped off of that so confidently. Prison chic, for sure.
Hold on.
Are you gonna make a little path?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at it.
It's
So cute.
fantastic. Yeah, I just added little shapes on the top. I've got
They gotta keep it now. We worked so hard on this.
yeah, surely they'll keep it.
I mean,
Okay.
it's so cute. Why wouldn't they?
Well, probably because there's a prison around their house.
Yeah. Well, besides that.
Okay, where should a little sign go?
It's also off-center, which I think is really funny.
There we go. Sure, is that?
I like that.
If
Look at
did
it.
you,
Look
did
at
you want to put a sign as well? Oh.
No.
You don't want to get on their bad side again, do you?
I'm already there. They're just like silly mad at you guys. They're actually mad at us.
I want to round this corner a little bit.
Our cell looks a lot nicer than the one they gave you guys.
Yeah. Prison chic, as you said.
Oh, you gave them torches.
I did, so the stuff doesn't get blown up by creepers spawning in there.
Oh, I meant outside.
Oh, yeah. So our prison doesn't get blown up by creepers.
Ow.
I think that's pretty great.
That's pretty awesome.
I think that I accidentally destroyed some of the flowers. There we go.
I broke one of their tea bushes.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, they have like 5 of them.
Prison chic.
I really hope that they went to bed in there and they wake up like in there.
Yeah. God. This is good. This is good. Thank you for doing this with me. I think we are thoroughly friends now.
Wait, really?
Yes.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I like hanging. I like trying to make more friends.
God, those cows are loud. So I just want to get everything is loud. Every mob is here. Same with my base, but Jesus. Aura was kind of the only one that I'd interacted with so far that wasn't a criminal, and I figured that that was going to be kind of the extent of it. And then, you know, I don't really want to impede on Azrakis's time, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I'm technically a criminal, but I still think I can be pretty good company sometimes.
You've proven that you can be.
Well, yeah. I don't know. I think I'm hit or miss with people sometimes.
Well, I think you've hit with me.
If this is a weird request, could maybe another time I take a look at your eye? Sometimes bionics have information stored in about them and about the subject. I don't know if you'd want to know what's in there, but they sometimes have chips.
It would have information about me?
Yeah. Sometimes bionics have that so that if they are lost, they can be returned. Or if, say, you died with them, people could be able to, it's similar with teeth. Your teeth, if you die, are used to identify you. So optics sometimes have short biographies or medical information or things like that, like if somebody has a DNR. So if you wanted to know what's in there, they also sometimes, depending on where you get them, have just other stuff about the manufacturer that can be interesting. Also, not to be forward, I really think your eye is cool and I want to look at what's inside it. I won't break it, I promise. I'll be so very careful.
If you do break it, you owe me a lot.
I would not. If I did break it, I would make you a whole much better one. Hell, I could probably make you a new eye to just put in.
I do enjoy my eye in my socket.
That's fair.
Maybe.
You don't have to. I know people can be really attached to their prosthesis.
Yeah, I'm rather attached to it, I will say. It is. Yeah.
Listen, that's part of the reason I was so just amazed by you when I saw you, because that's a really cool optic.
Thanks. I didn't choose it myself.
That's fair. Was it an emergency?
Yeah. I did have a bit of reconstructive work done.
What happened to your other eye?
Crash. The
that
little
makes
bit of
sense.
falling into coil that I was saying.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it's just your eye. You have a lot of minimal scarring around, but that makes sense. They can get damaged really easy.
It got my horn too. Like, there's a bit of metal underneath it all that the skin was grafted over.
Makes sense. Okay. Damn, your doctor's really good then.
He truly is.
That's really impressive.
Yeah, at least that's... I don't know all the doctor stuff. Not really my forte. The thing that I care more about is the fact that I've got my eyes, I can see, I'm not lopsided. They did their best to make the horn the same weight, which is really nice, so I don't have neck
awesome.
pain.
Does your species have a use for your horns? Or do you know if what they were originally used for?
I have no idea. I mean, we normally have, we'd have our little tunnels and such that we would make our webs in, and then, you know, catch our prey, sting them, poison, or...
It could have just been an attraction feature? I don't know.
Potentially.
Sometimes species just have things because other members of their species liked it when they were evolving.
The males don't have them. The females do.
Oh. Huh. You got a lot of dimorphism then.
I guess so, whatever that means.
Differences between male. It's sexual dimorphism. The dimorphism means differences between males and females.
Sure.
Like, for example, the species that they are have a few differences.
Yeah?
Yeah. Matriarchal society, I think.
Sure. I guess that makes Vespa the superior of the two, huh?
I guess. But I don't know too much about them. I know I have a basic understanding of a lot of species that are spacefaring because of school, but they doesn't go into more specifics, and it's not like I really studied them.
Of course.
That's why I don't know much about Rioneers, but I know that Aura's got stuff going on with them that's not typical, or that's atypical, but I still think Aura's stuff is really cool, but I know Rioneer societies probably look down upon it because they have a more rigid way that their functions are viewed.
Fucking hard asses, yeah.
Yeah. They are a more rigid society with very clear hierarchies of power and balance, and not really a caste system, but the way that their hierarchies work with their fleets, I think it could be, nah, I guess it's not. I don't know. I just know that they're more rigid and they're secretive, so.
That makes sense.
Starspawn don't got a society. We didn't originate from the planet, so.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All I know about our relations comes from the fact that I know that, like, my dad would throw stuff at my aunt and she would scream at him.
I think that's more just... that's the sibling stuff, yeah?
Yeah. I don't think Starspawn behavior is, like, my aunt hiding my uncle's quills and then watching him go crazy.
I think I'm done with being at least in front of their house. I'm getting a little nervous about them showing up.
I don't know how this got here. Wow, crazy.
And if you don't want to be affiliated, this is a very poor way to not be affiliated.
I just don't want to be outwardly. If you tell them I was here, I don't care. I just don't want to. I don't want there to be written proof.
Sure.
Oh.
Your base is
This way. We're going over here. I think you went down the wrong side of the mountain.
Yes, I did.
Right.
And I think it may be a day for me.
Nap time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting a little tired and hungry too. But I had a lot of fun hanging out with you.
Yeah.
I'd say you're welcome at our house, but I think it might be better if I go to yours.
Maybe so.
We have like a sleepover or something.
Yeah.
I tripped. I don't know. I never had like sleepovers or anything growing up. I didn't have the girlhood experience or something.
I used to have a kind of sleepover, I suppose.
Yeah.
I know the activities, yeah.
You know, doing all like the ghost summoning rituals.
The ghost summoning rituals. No.
Oh, the mirror thing.
Oh, the Bloody Mary. Yeah.
Did I go the right way? Oh, yeah, okay. We're this way. We're this way. The Bloody Mary and the one where you put like 2 pencils on a paper and you ask the demon like questions. And the card one.
I didn't do a lot of demon-based stuff, I'm gonna be honest. It was more, two truths and a lie.
Real.
It's two truths and a lie. There's, truth or dare. A lot of information-based games.
But now we're back.
Yeah.
Oh, this, I don't know if I showed you. This is my mechanical press.
Yes. I think...
I made mine fast, so you put iron in it, and now it's...
Yeah.
I guess it's not. It's faster.
Azricus had made one. Yeah.
They're the first thing you need so that you can get stuff.
I'd love it if you showed me how it actually worked sometime.
Yeah, it's not hard at all. I would love to show you.
Maybe if you show me, I'll show you my eye. Maybe.
Yeah, it sounds like a plan.
But for now, I'm heading back to my place.
Yeah, I should probably go get some rest, but... Night, Romeo!
Night, Miko. Oh, stone's over here. The abundant amount of chicken sound. Nightmares when you say your name 3 times. Someone ripped your eyes out. Ah, well, I've already had one of my eyes taken out, so I think I'd be safe. We have 1 name tag. I feel like it should go to steak. So I'm not gonna use it. But I'm going to leave the sign of tic-tac. I should probably get... I don't know if that was set up for anything specific. So I think I'm going to make my own little seat. I don't remember how to make a seat. They're just called seats. No, well... Okay, a wool and a slab. Oh, we have wool, surely. Yeah, we have 1 wool. Yeah. And I can make a slab, no problem. Up. Up. Do we have green dye yet? No, we have cacti though. And I know we have more over there. Oh, what? Huh. Fair enough, I guess. How the fuck do you make green dye? Do you have to put it in the furnace? It goes in as bad as you've seen. Maybe you could turn a life around. Like, turning a life around seems like a drastic way to put that. But yeah, I suppose maybe. I don't know. Cook it and become dye. Yeah, I got it. Then you make the white and then you put those 2 together, right? For the lime? Yeah. Lime seed. Ah, that's not for me. I'll keep them over here. And then you will have your own seed next to sesame seed. Sesame seed and tic tac. Perfect. This music is so dramatic. Good enough. I don't need purple. Rude. God. The fucking purple. We'll fix it later. I want to re-dye the beds, but I think I want to wait till Asri can set their spawn too. For now, I think it's time to rest. Because that's where we're ending lore. What? What? Rah rah rah. I think that then I could go to the Lord and just read. Ah rah rah rah. A lore over there. Thank you. I made this PNG. Oh. I made this PNG tuber, and Mr. Magnet made the other one, my Romeo one. Listen, they offered a prison. We just gave it back. We just re-gifted it. Yeah, that was a good time. Thank y'all for joining. It looked like a prison. If you didn't want it to be a prison, it was a pig pen. Well, there weren't any pigs in it. Just like, and it didn't look. Yeah, I get it. I get the cop bit, but it did not. It didn't give off pig pen vibes, my friend. It didn't. I feel like if there were fences involved, rather than an iron door, it was fantastic, Zenny. But I feel like the iron door with the iron bars really was reading prison. Yeah, next time for your pig pen. There's literally a mud brick in Minecraft. My friend. No. Yeah, hire me for your prank on me next time. I'll bring in my alternate character. No, it was a good build. It just didn't really read Pigpen. I'm sorry. Next time, recruit my alt character, Juliet. He'll help. He's... What's the opposite of green on the color wheel? I know what a color wheel looks like. He's orange?
Look, hello.
Hello!
Hello! I love our silly little guy.
Yeah! We get to be friends!
I also, off the cuff, was just like, I have enough deep slate for this.
Yeah!
I need to get rid of it.
I was like actually being like, oh damn, I don't want to go too far. Like that seems like actually obnoxious to deal with. And then Beck messaged me and was like, no, stop backtracking. It's fine.
Beck messaged me like, Oshi, never mind, Meta saw it. I was like, I see.
I'm like, I don't want to go that far without like approving first. Yeah. I'm an anxious person.
Yeah, that's fair. I've always considered certain things. I think I remember Beck mentioning that they were okay with certain things. I don't know as much, but I've considered it as long as it's not obsidian, it's okay.
Yeah.
Is kind of my motto. If it's not obsidian, it's fine. Because that way you can clear it with TNT, worst comes to worst.
That's true.
Because I've had somebody obsidian me, and I was like, what? No!
No.
This is going to take literal hours.
Yeah. No, I just get anxious when it comes to like actual pranks and stuff if it's not discussed beforehand. Cuz I'm like I don't know where the line is.
I think I need to get. I think we're on opposite sides. I need to be more cautious. I've been on too much. I've been on too many anarchy servers where I can just go egg people's houses.
That's fair. But no, apparently Sunny was saying that that's supposed to be a pig pen.
Oh.
Cause pigs. Very funny. Kind of funnier that it turned into a prison.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
Look, I'm not gonna. It's okay, Zeddy. It's fine. I do think it's funny.
Oh, they
I found
did
that Migo's alliances is just whoever she's hanging out with. It really is just whoever she's chilling with currently.
Oh, Migo.
Cause she's just I want to get along with this person. Her alliances depends on who's in her direct line of sight.
Yeah. She's
unless you're like, oh, we're hanging out, go kill them, and she's like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Listen, I love her.
She's my little freak, who just in fact just has actual interests that are unconventional and strange.
I would be such good friends with her, I think.
I genuinely believe so. It's the funniest thing is because Migo is named after a Lovecraft species. And the reason she's like this is because the Lovecraft species of Migo are a race of fungus bugs that build ships and, like, experiment on people.
That's so dope.
They are fungus bugs who do not communicate normally but can speak English. And they are, like, bioengineers and they're really advanced in engineering, and that's where her whole, like, it's a reference.
Yeah.
All of her stuff is me bastardizing Lovecraft because fuck that guy. His stuff is gay now.
Fuck yeah, it is. Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy taking your shit.
I'm writing it to be fun found family.
Yeah.
Die. But no, I love the guy because that's why she was like, I like mushrooms.
Yeah.
I love mushrooms.
It's good shit. I think I'm going to send folks off because I want dinner.
Me as well. I'm going to the arcade in a bit.
Ooh.
But I will see you in a sec, but I'm going to diff.
Yes, yes. Alright, y'all. I send you off. I really need. I say it every time, but I need to be following more people. Yeah, Romeo Afraid of Heights. That's something I discovered on the fly today. Yeah, I'll drink water after. I have boba next to me, and my water is across the room. I'll get it in a minute. As I'm ending now anyway, and then I'll just get up, grab my water. But I think I'll send you to Scorby. Yeah. You'll get to go to him. A weird cryptic comfort streamer. Thank y'all for joining. And I hope y'all have a good rest of your night. Bye-bye.